Hi, Daddy. What you doing?
You doing the regatta shuffle right now? Oh, let's go.
Yo, it's your boy Dice tonight, and we are live with episode 70 something. I gotta say 70 something. It must be 72, 73. But I know one thing. I ain't calling nobody to find out. We got the man Juan, and of course the doc who came up with today's topic is you don't have to call. It's okay. Cause I ain't gonna be all right tonight. We blaming everything on Usher. Usher, you are our official disclaimer. He don't have no idea what's going on with this show right now, but I letting
No
y'all
idea.
know right now, whatever we say on the show today, go fact check it. Go talk to your pastor about it. Go talk to your therapist about it.
Don't talk to
Or,
me about it.
or come back. Yes, come back on the show and talk to One about it. In fact, let me put it to you like that. So that's our disclaimer. We're doing this from talk to transformation. And it's an opinion-based show. So let's go, man.
That wine they're gonna spill on your white shirt. Keep rolling around the glass.
So and we can't do much without female perspective. So let me bring Ans into the show right now. Let me
It's
check my
about time.
Wi-Fi connection. Make sure I good.
Hey.
Hold on. I might bleep out.
No, she see the thing is she was absent for the last two shows because she lacked confidence to face yours truly. So on a time off, the confidence got gathered up, and now she's back to get slaughtered once again. So
It has
anyway, go
begun.
on.
If you missed me, just say you missed me.
Nope.
Like, that's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do.
What's going on, man?
Right there.
Mm-hmm.
So Ans, you
Hey.
okay? Before we talk about your second honeymoon vacation trip in the Bahamas and Exuma, right?
Uh-huh.
Where the waters are crystal clear.
I'm saying turquoise.
How many of you and your friends be ghosting dudes out there after they didn't spend all the money on you? I just ask it.
I mean,
Cause it hurts. It hurts.
I mean, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Doc, come on, man.
I just
That is-
honest.
Come with it, Ken. Come with
I
it.
was honest. I was honest.
See? Thank you.
Let us know this.
Because,
What is this all about?
Speaking, no matter how much money a man spent on a woman, if
Mhm.
it's not there, I mean, now, some women, let me say that. If it's not
Mhm.
there for them intellectually, you probably ain't gonna never see her again.
That's why you have them spend it on you first. Go ahead, Ken.
I need the darkness angle.
I appreciate the honesty. And that's something you don't get a lot. So in the spirit of Super Bowl last week and my good friend Usher, I used to hate Usher. Not hate. I wouldn't say hate. That's a strong word.
Yeah, that is
But-
wrong.
But let's just say he was not an artist that I would ever catch myself listening to. Let me put it like that.
Okay.
Until
Right.
he had to go. Go ahead.
Because he had no reason for me to listen. And it wasn't that I didn't like the genre of music. I could listen to Bobby Brown. I could listen to a lot of other guys. But his music just seemed very sappy to me.
So
Sappy.
the lyrics just didn't relate.
Yeah, and the lyrics and the whole, girl, I'm going to do anything for you type vibe wasn't something that I was feeling.
You're setting a bad
So
example.
there was also side chick songs too now. It wasn't just always girl, I'll do anything for you.
Well, he's an entertainer. But I said all that to say that when I really started to pay attention to him was back in early 2000s.
You got to hear this origin story. Just let him talk.
The
When he-
origin
when he-
story. That's
When he brought out that song, You Don't Have to Call.
You don't have to call.
And that song is very special to me. Very, very special.
Tell him why.
And if I ever see him, I'm going to give him a big hug. Bring it in, buddy. Bring it in. Because I really appreciate him singing that song. And then on the same album, a couple songs later, he goes and saying, can you help me? Go and went back to cry. But anyway, the point is, that song right there. So let me tell you, this is one of my Sim Chronicles now. This is not the first one. This is not the last one.
What, this is one of many.
This is one of many. This is one of the later ones. This is one of the later Sim Chronicles. I'm one of the last ones. One of the last ones. All right. But there was a girl I was dating. There was the girl I was dating right before I met my wife. All right. Because if it wasn't for the song, I wouldn't have met my wife. That's the whole point.
Oh, okay.
Because if it wasn't for the song, I would not have met my wife. It's for real. So this song came out, or the first time I heard it was like the same, roundabout, it was either the same day or the day before this event happened. So it was a Friday night. I'm in Trinidad. I'm in med school. Trinidad is party capital of the Caribbean.
Fox.
All right? Facts. You cannot party like that. I don't care what you say. When you see people drinking for free and eat, you get in free, you drink free, you eat free. That's a party. Like that ain't even making sense. Right? So they just party for partying's sake, which means, and they have a culture where, you know, everybody dance with everybody. They got some of the most beautiful girls in the world. And everybody dance with everybody. Everybody wind up on everybody. And, you know, us Bahamian men, we kind of possessive. We a little possessive. And I talking about possessive with girls who eat our girl. we possessive. We possessive with other people, women. And we possessive with... we could be possessive with a woman we didn't even meet yet.
With strippers and all that.
I'm serious. Like, if I see a girl and I would talk to her, and my boy Warren go and talk to her, and he get her, I'm mad at Warren. Because that's my girl. She never seen me in her life.
Which, and if it comes out, I ain't gonna give her up anyway. It ain't that serious.
Bro, that is crazy. That is a crazy observation.
Am I lying though? Am I lying?
No, I just thought about
lying.
it. That's
You're not
true.
That's the typical Bahamian attitude. But down there, you gotta be strong, because your girl, your wife, your baby mama, some dude can grab her and wind up on her, and she can wind up on them, and you just gotta get over it.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. I would answer on that one. Wow. Yeah, right.
No, you just gotta get over it. If you cause a scene, like they can be like, wait, like what's wrong with you? It's just a wine. We just having a little wine here. What's the big deal?
Okay.
And they talking about leg up in the air on the shoulder and all type of crap.
That's the problem.
But that ain't my wife or girlfriend. Straight up.
And at the same time, the dude girl might be right there winding up on someone else. So I mean, that's the kind of culture it is. I trying to explain.
Understandable. Yeah, man.
That's the kind of culture that is. So anyway, on this particular night, me and this particular female who have been dating, I can't even say dating. Dating is a strong word for the situation. But we've been doing whatever that situation was for 2 years now. And it's coming to an end. This is not dating because I was supposed to be exclusive to her, but according to her, she didn't need to be exclusive to me. But that's another story.
Nice.
So this is the witchcraft that she cast on.
Come up with an agreement?
She was Trinidadian?
No.
She was Bahamian?
No.
Okay, she was, okay.
She was a human.
She was a phantom.
Go ahead, buddy.
Yeah, we had one of our last fights. Big fight, big bust up on a Thursday night. So I'm miserable all Friday. And usually when it's like that, eventually we would get together or she would call me or something. So I'm waiting on her to call from like actually Thursday night. So Thursday she didn't call me. Friday she didn't call me. Pretty much goes me, walk past me, he didn't talk to me.
Well, some crack addict shit then.
And somewhere around 7 p.m., some of my boys messaged me, like, my boys knew what's going on, right?
What was going on, Kat?
I had two good buddies down there, two good buddies.
What was going on, Doc?
I'm in my room, and I'm pissed.
Mm-hmm.
And they bust in there, and they're like, yo, you can't have this girl got you like this, man. Come on, let's go. We going out to the club tonight. We going to the party. There was a big party that night. Come on, we going to the party. I'm like, nah, man, I ain't going. I can stay home. You know?
You can stay home and cry.
Where was I during this time, Mike?
Stay home. No, I was in Trinidad, bro. Using the States.
You can stay home and wait by the phone.
You wasn't married yet. You just going to the States. So I'm like, nah, bro, I'm staying up because I'm figuring me and her could probably talk later.
Okay.
All
You
right.
waiting by the phone. You stay at home because you can wait by the
I'm
phone.
staying by the phone.
All right.
I'm waiting for the call. Mr. Telephone Man. Something wrong with my heart. Now I can see the common area. I can see the common area from my window, right? So as everybody's gathering, because everybody like rent a bus or two, and we'll all
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
We'll all go on a bus to wherever we going, right? So I'm watching to see. I don't see her, so I'm like, okay, she's staying home too. All right. So okay, we can talk later. She can call me later.
Okay.
And you want to try to call?
No, I mean no.
Call her.
He playing hard, Hans. At this point, he playing hard. You see, he's Mr.
So
Telephone Man. Don't forget that. He's waiting for the call.
understand, man. We've been through this dozens of times.
Okay.
Okay.
So as everybody's getting ready to leave, people are dressed up, and I had heard the song earlier that day. I didn't pay no attention to it as at the gym. Didn't pay no much attention to it. I thought it was stupid. And come to find out now, I'm in my room chilling. I'm waiting for everybody to leave, and then late at night is when in our hall they have these pavers that you walk on, right? And we used to say whenever you hear pavers moving, somebody getting juice, right?
Okay.
Because the pavers make a noise.
No.
So when you hear those pavers moving between 11 or 12 p.m. and somewhere 4, 5 a.m., there's some juicing going on.
Hey, Dyson, Pound Town.
So
I do not like where the story is going.
so we'd be like pavers moving. So
This is getting good.
I do not like this story at all.
so I hear pavers moving.
I do.
I hear
love the
pavers
story.
moving. I hear pavers moving.
The pavers is moving. The pavers was on the move. Okay.
And so, whatever, I'm playing my video games, chilling, because it's Friday night, and I ain't going nowhere. I'm waiting on this girl to get together with me to call me something. And I hear her laughing.
Whilst the
How?
pavers is moving. Well, that could be a good thing.
After the paper.
After the pavers is...
So what?
Oh,
This room
boy.
right next to your room?
It didn't matter. This boy know this girl laugh from a
Cool.
mile away.
Oh, I
That
know
was
I know it a mile away. And that was in the
That was a King Kong ass nigga there too.
that was in the you tell me a funny joke laugh. That was the I'm really into what you're saying laugh.
Oh, lean
You know
into
the
it.
laugh I'm talking about.
Yeah.
All right.
A slap probably came.
Go
don't know.
ahead with that boy.
Tell me more.
I can hear it right now. I can literally hear it. So,
You're so funny.
Wicked Witch of the South laugh.
Yeah.
so dude, as I'm listening to the laugh. I hear where it's coming from. I look out of my other window, and I see her in another dude's room
Nice.
through his window.
Nice.
So I see her in there sitting down in my favorite shorts. She's wearing my favorite shorts.
Oh,
It's
man.
about to be somebody else's favorite shorts.
It's supposed to be someone else's favorite
I
shorts.
want to come off too.
They'd come get this favorite. Come get the shorts. That's what they was.
So
She knows she looked at them down.
That's just what.
So
All right, yeah.
So they're laughing, they're talking. I couldn't hear what they were saying, but I heard them laughing. And as I'm standing there in my room, the lights are off, so you can't see inside my room.
Like
And I'm standing
Batman.
there. I'm standing
Batman.
there.
For itself.
Y'all ever see that video where Shabba Ranks cry on stage?
Yeah.
Could you imagine Shabba Ranks crying? What that face look like?
Oh boy.
Okay,
That was you?
That was me. So I'm
Oh man. Oh man.
the ugliest face you ever seen, bro. No noise, no noise crying, just quiet.
Just
Okay.
just dreaming. Yeah.
So
Wow.
I'm standing there, and the dude comes and he closes the window.
Did he see you?
No, he didn't see me.
Oh.
Turn off the lights.
Turn off the lights. He closed the window. And
Light a
dude,
candle.
you talking
That's the
about
only.
this?
That's the only thing that got closed that night.
Bro, this
And
right
then
here?
and then the pavers start moving again. God dog
Oh, what
diggity.
a-
So dude. No, in all seriousness, that hurt, bro. Like that really hurt.
Oh,
That's
That really,
crushing.
that was
really,
necessary though.
really
That was
hurt.
the only way that door would have shut permanently.
That was
Yeah,
necessary. It was
yeah.
We
necessary.
needed that.
Here's the thing: when the buses pulled up, what are they playing in the bus?
You don't
Rock
have
the
to
call.
call.
It's okay.
It's okay, girl. Cause I'ma rock some pavers tonight.
No, but in all seriousness, when I heard that, right, and I don't call his name, man, because if I call his name, everybody can know what I'm talking about. But
No.
Tyrone.
one of my friends, he's from London. He called me. He's like, "Hey, yo, you're coming through a while." You know, I can't do the accent. I'm sorry, but
That was good.
that was good. Okay, good. So I'm like, you know what?
Crocodile
I'm
Dundee.
coming. I come in. I said, I'm coming.
Yeah, bro.
Dude, put on my clothes. And to be quite honest with you, by the time I walked out to the foyer area, I felt better.
Yeah, bro.
Mm.
I felt way better. And
That's an
that night,
anchor. That's an
that
anchor
night,
for you, bro.
I didn't meet my wife that night, but that was an epic, epic, epic night. Just quite epic.
Nice.
To the point where I just recall waking up in my bed with no clothes on.
Damn. That was a party.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
Per se.
You
I don't
got
know either.
roofie.
I was in
We
there.
had a party after we came back. I remember when we came back from the club, there was a party
Okay.
in the hall in the dorm.
Mhm.
Because every dorm
Mhm.
has like a foyer area,
Mhm.
and that's the last thing I remember. Then I
And it
woke
was
up the next day.
it was just you.
It's epic night. Or
Okay.
it could have been, because you never
Alright.
know. It never might have been me and Tyrone in there.
Moral of the story:
the
don't be
moral of the story.
afraid.
The moral of the story is, hold on. The moral of the story is that song helped me in that moment, and it helped me because it wasn't easy. Because the next day, reality comes back. You sober up, reality comes back. This shit is over. I didn't get over it like that. I'd be lying if I said that. It took time, but that song, every time I went and download that song off of LimeTree. Remember LimeTree?
Line tree. Yeah.
I went and download that song off of LimeTree, and I learned that song. I used to sing my heart out when the song came on.
You just wanted to
I'm
relive
doing the
it.
dance. I'm watching the music video. The point is, that song changed, and that song enabled me to move on,
Okay.
Yeah.
to let go and move on. And guess what? Me
Yeah.
and the dude got cool after that. I had no malice against him at all. Years
Yeah.
ago, I might have tried to kick his ass.
Right.
Oh,
Years
man.
ago, to try to fight him, I would have been all upset with him. He became my barber eventually, cut my hair.
Mm. Mm.
No problem. I have no malice against him at all. I have no malice against her at all. Now, I don't have no malice against her at all. And if I didn't start to develop that because of that song, I would
Mhm.
not have met my wife. Just a few weeks after that,
Nice.
I would have not been able to carry on a relationship with her. Because guess what? Once I started dating my wife, guess who tries to get back in the picture?
Of course.
Of
That
Hey,
course.
same girl.
what I
Yeah.
al- what I always say on preach on this show: take the temporary L for the eternal win. I always say that. And it's her
So,
stuff, bro. She give it away when she feel like it. You don't own it. I don't care
and
who you are.
not I mean to be petty, but me and my wife going on 18 years,
There you go.
and she's going on a second divorce.
Petty. Be petty, bro.
That's good.
I mean, at this point, clearly she's the problem.
That's good.
Mm,
And I only know this because
thank you.
my other boy, who knows that my other boy who's Jamaican, who's my good buddy, doing really well in Jamaica right now. But once in a while, we'll have a conversation. And he say, "Hey man, when last you talk to so and so?" I'd be like, "Well, I don't know." He'd be like, "Yeah, man," and he tell me all the business.
Nice.
No, man,
Great.
I was
I
only
don't like that.
laughing. I don't really think it's funny that she's on a second divorce. But I mean,
I do.
I think that's good for her. I hope that she learns that, it ain't all about wearing shorts and moving pavers. That's not what's gonna get you
Hey,
through in
Dyson.
life. I
Dyson,
mean,
you think she still wear them shorts when they give her?
Probably.
yeah, I think she lost the shorts.
I mean, she'd be lucky in this day and age if they could still fit.
Wow, well,
Because a lot of people
Very
I know
true.
I went to school with ain't the same size.
Hey, me and can't talk about that all the time, man. You're absolutely right about that one, Hans.
So if them
They're like
pencils
400
fit,
pounds big and shit.
kudos.
But hold on, no. Okay, let me defend the young lady because she was in school, right? So she got her education.
Yeah,
She got,
no,
yeah,
she's
she got her education.
extremely
So she,
intelligent girl. Extremely
yeah, she
intelligent.
just can't hold no man. That's all right. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all.
Get a
But
degree
but
in non-malology.
but you don't have to call us okay because I know a lot of fellas out there now, and I was trying to wreck my brain, and shout out to all of the beautiful women that was nice enough to
Hmm.
allow me the opportunity to get to know them, right? But I couldn't think of any situation
That's a good way to put it. I
whereas,
like that one. I like that
yeah,
one. That's good.
whereas I lie. I just thought of one situation where I actually was ghosted, like just cold, but it wasn't a relationship. It was just a little side thing, right?
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
thought we were cool, and all of a sudden it was like no calls,
Frick.
wouldn't answer the calls and stuff like that, right?
You joined
Um,
Usher.
I was thrown. That was the first time something like that happened before ever, and I think I was a bit shook by it, but I wasn't like moved to tears.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I
Does it
know
make
that
you
there are
feel
a lot
anything?
of people. See, a lot. What I want to dig into, right, is with the dark situation. What was it that about that person or about yourself in the way that you was interacting with that person that made you feel so attached that you probably lost some air, your life air, waiting for that call to come because you felt as though you deserved it. You know what I
Probably
mean?
comfort, you know.
What is it?
Sometimes it's comfort, like it's familiar. They had college. He was familiar with her, even though that sound really
Yeah, but she was
toxic.
familiar with plenty people. I mean, like,
Ah,
But he didn't know. I don't think he realized that before. I don't think he knew she was just out there
I don't
beforehand.
know. I don't know if it's plenty people. Honestly, I don't know. Could be.
true,
well,
But
true.
again, it's plenty people, boy.
it's definitely
It's
one.
plenty people.
It's definitely,
It's plenty people. Don't
The
go there.
window
Don't
closer.
get the
And
benefit of the
he
doubt.
and if
It's
he
plenty
I'm gonna
was
people.
say. I'm gonna
if he
say.
was
I'm gonna say
brazen enough
because
to be right
Thank
next
you. You
door,
see, even a female agree. It's plenty people, boy. It's just you didn't know plenty people. It's plenty
right,
people.
right.
What is it that you did for this girl, or what is it that she did for you that made you so attached that you felt like she was yours?
or that you felt you couldn't find that something better someplace else.
You know what
My,
it is,
my,
though, guys. Oh, again, real quick
Go
thing.
ahead, one. Let
You know
one
what it
get
is,
it.
too.
Hmm.
And we touched on this topic
Hmm.
a while ago too when I was on the show when I first come on. Sometimes we as men get addicted to the toxic behavior too.
Right.
Believe it or not, because in his mind, now, I could be wrong, but I know him, right? But I could be wrong back then. It's like you get addicted to the arguments, and after the arguments comes the calm, the
Like make
storm,
up.
then the calm, the dopamines. You get addicted to that shit, bro. So, like
Mm.
I said earlier, he had to see that. That was his awakening call. He had to see it.
Yeah.
He had to. It's the way it
Yeah.
is. It was meant to be.
Hmm.
Yeah.
and
Straight
then the
up.
sex was incredible.
Say again.
I said also the sex was incredible.
Ah, okay.
All
I
right.
told no. I told my
I,
wife.
I,
I told my
at the
wife
time.
not to watch this show. So I hope she listens.
Yeah,
Yeah.
too
No.
bad.
But at the time, there's levels. There's
Right.
levels to it. Because I know
Definitely
as we get
so.
older,
There is levels. There is levels
as we get
because
older, we have different experiences that kind of like those first time experiences are always considered like wow, like oh, I'm so amazed, right?
but
Like
to
the
answer
first time you hit the back of a throat, wow, this is amazing. But then like
What, Dyson?
Dyson Nice, y'all. Give it up for Dyson Nice.
Just
Dyson
slip it
Nice,
right
y'all.
in there
Dyson
and
Nice.
keep
Dyson Nice.
just say it.
So
I
all
just
you buddies.
said. I just said that would make you wait on
everything.
that would make you wait on a call for a little while. You'd be amazed. You'd be like, oh, Let me wait on the call, and the call never comes, and you have a little hard time getting over
There
it.
was a ma'am. There's a ma'am going around with a dude. The first scene is like his boys talking to him, and they're like, "Dude, why do you let her talk to you like that?" And then the
Hmm.
next page is like this pornographic photo with the guac guac and the double-handed twist. So that explains a lot why
So
you allow why you would allow someone to abuse you in certain ways. But not only that, not
mhm.
only that. To answer your question, right? I and one is right, by the way. You do get addicted to that
Hmm.
up down,
Yeah, man. I'm
and
telling you.
because even when you get that, first of all, I don't like, I don't want, I've never been attracted to a woman who just agree with everything I say. I need a woman with a little fire who will
Little
fight with me.
pushback.
Like
Hmm.
I need that. I can't have no, yes, I got like Japanese woman and bow to me. I can't have that. That ain't gonna work for me, right? So I need a little fire, a little fight, and to me, because to me that sauces things up.
No, no
So
fights with me.
so yeah, we did fight a lot. I mean, we used to rob out.
Samurais all day.
But stupidness, way food. You know, one time we robbed the proper way to pronounce words.
What?
Big
Mm.
row, you know. You know what I mean? So I mean, the makeup part of that afterwards, like you say, the calm and the makeup after that
That's it.
is something to look forward to, and
Yes, sir.
that is extremely satisfying.
So
Yes, sir.
It is like a high,
that's
It's a
the
high.
that's the draw, and then the connection,
right?
right?
The trick
Now,
was I was connected way more than she was.
She was connected, all right. Just not to you.
Well, what? Yeah, well, fine.
mm,
But I mean, as far as
well,
as far as
well,
emotionally, no.
maybe not, because she came back. You
I
know
don't
what I
think
mean?
I don't think she was emotionally connected to anybody
Right.
per se.
Or
I think
maybe when she
She
stopped with you, she picked up with someone else and it went back
Tyson,
to the first.
she came back after she exhausted all her options and nothing was working for her anymore.
I mean,
That's
because
when she came back.
she probably
she
just was
came back
going
when she
back and forth,
realized
man.
she came. In my opinion,
Oh, JP please to what?
I don't even know which comment you said, but
Exactly. I
that
said a lot of things. You got to be more specific.
yeah.
JP please.
in my opinion, she came. She circled back when she realized. I think it was a thing for her to have me attached like that, and when she realized that I let that go,
Yeah.
like that was a problem.
When you know, when well,
Let's
she no longer had a hold on you.
Because during those 2 years, like I said, we weren't officially in a relationship. But if remember the winding up and stuff I was talking about, if she saw me winding with a girl, that's a fight.
Yeah, of course.
And
mm,
she went to fight a girl for winding up with me.
Of course.
But
The double standard all
but
day.
though, what did that do to you when she wanted to fight somebody for you?
mm.
That turned me the hell on.
See, exactly. That's what I thought. I knew.
That turned me on.
I
You see
knew
the
that was
face
going
Dyson
there.
like making right now? That's a turn off for me. Mm. I'm a little
It's a
different.
turn off for me. I like
I'm a
at
little
that
different.
point. At that point
You
in
want to
time,
fight on for me? I can let both of y'all go. I with all that.
yeah,
So you felt okay the minute you got out. You got outside, right? And you was headed to the party. Before you even reached the party, you had the most epic night ever. You started to feel okay. Let's
yeah.
talk about how young men or young whoever can deal with this ghosting situation where people that you think love you just up and stop talking to you. Period. Let's try to get people to understand what actually had to happen in order for you, because that's pretty epic. I mean, you say how long you were dating?
2 years.
2 years is a long flipping time for a young
Yeah,
man.
that's a
You
long time.
talking about the data in the dating process, Dyson?
Yeah.
I think it's a mindset, man. I mean, because if you are in the mindset of you know what you want, and for some reason this person leaves you, then they just saying it next.
You could just like next
Yes.
like that.
But
Yep.
you know what?
Wow.
You know what, Ant? In my humble opinion, I think women reach or learn that way earlier than men do.
I agree.
Okay.
It's not that they learn it earlier, you know. It's just that if she's a nice looking female or even average at best, she has more options than you would have.
Right.
So for her, in her mind, it's so much easier for her to just move on.
Dime a dozen.
When you stay stuck as a man, that's just what it is. At a young age, of course,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know.
Okay. I would agree with that. I still would like to know, like, what is the what did that process do for you? I mean, you literally just you saw this happen and you went out that very same night. This was
Yep.
in the night after.
Nope.
Did she
Same.
talk to you? Did she talk to you within that week?
I gotta say, she talked to me that was Sunday.
Mm. Just say what? Here's your shorts.
No, I we passed we didn't actually have a conversation really until Monday. And the conversation, I can get to your question, Dyson, but the
Sure.
conversation was more or less on the grounds of I didn't even let her know that I knew what happened until a lot later.
Okay.
Because I didn't want her to know that I saw and it bothered me.
Right.
Right?
Good move. Good
When
move.
you let her know later, did she admit it, or did she try to weasel her way out of?
She denied it.
Of course.
Well, I want to know how she was
But I
acting.
think about it,
Yeah, how was she acting before she knew you knew? That's really the story now.
she was acting like this was another round of breakups or makeups.
See, because that's because she's been cheating.
But this time,
Stop taking my talking points. I just look. Ken, listen to me. Listen to your boy Warner this one. Listen to me.
you can't even call it cheating though.
No. Listen to me. Listen to me. She been doing that. That's just the time you catch her.
That was literally the time you saw it.
She been doing it.
And because she didn't see you see her,
That's it.
she still felt like, no, that ain't no true.
That ain't no
Come
truth.
on, this gal, that was the first time she mess up. That's the one time this gal mess up and you get her to the curve, dog.
That was
Right.
too
After
big of
2
a mess.
years, she mess up. She moved one paper out of the place. One little paper move out of
A little bit
place.
too, like a little bit
You
to the
kick her
left.
to the curb.
A little bit to the left.
But Dyson, to answer your question, this
Yes.
is why two things are very important. You gotta, as men, and men or women, but in situations like this, it's very important to have the right people around you
True.
who have your right interests and all. Because if for whatever reason that guy didn't say, let me call Kent again,
Right.
who knows what I would have done? Because I already broke up that room before. I broke furniture in that room. I've done all type of stuff in that room. Right?
Yeah.
So who knows what I would have done that night? He called me and say, I heard the song, bro. And I guess I don't know if the song made him call. I had to ask him if the song made him call.
Yeah.
The shit grand intervention, boy.
The bus pulled up blasting that song. I heard it from my room. You
Your
understand what I'm saying?
relationship actually remind me of another song. It's a Rihanna and Neo song.
How'd
I
go?
hate how much I love you.
Oh.
Never heard
It's
it.
like they go back and forth.
I love you, yeah. Da, 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 da. That one, right?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
it's like so much.
I can't remember the lyrics, but I remember the
they
melody.
Go back and forth, break up, make up.
Yeah.
Can't stand each other. But even like when you spoke about how at one point you all had to cross paths. You saw her, she saw you. It was probably still pulling there. Even though you didn't go with it, there was probably still pulling there.
But if I never made that step at that time, I think it would have been a lot harder. And even though alcohol played a part that night, at the same time, the move to do it, because I decided I remember the bus ride, and it's about almost a 45-minute bus ride to the club. And I remember saying to myself, I am not gonna go post up on the wall, fold up my arms, and cry in the club. I am gonna find the finest girl in the club.
That's right.
And I'm gonna dance with her tonight. And I did.
You go, boy.
That's my boy. That's what we teach you.
Right there. I taught him well.
Listen, that night in the club, I had my top Bahamian male persona on that night because she was up on this platform dancing, and I was down on the floor. And I look at her like this, and I say,
"Yeah."
That's all I did. I went like this.
Right.
A couple minutes later,
she reached.
She was right there.
That's what I'm talking about.
She was right there. And I was like, "Oh, it worked.
You don't have to call, but it's okay."
I was like, "This works.
Be all right tonight."
Let me flip the script on y'all now. Go ahead. Finish your thought.
No, I'm saying like again that and event after event, but that especially that getting that confidence. I would say confidence boost, confidence shot.
Right.
Come on.
It reminded you who you are.
Bang.
Or who I could be, because I'm not this guy. I'm really not that guy. I'm not that.
Right.
I'm not that guy. But I say I'm gonna be that guy.
Yes.
And
I ain't that guy either. I ain't that guy either. Like this. I ain't that guy.
Let me flip the script on y'all now, gents. Our good doctor has had. I had someone do it to me. I remember now. And have you ever done it to anybody else? Ghost them.
Yes.
Know that they expected a call and
Yes.
you just
Yeah.
said, now
Block and delete.
what possessed you to treat another human being that way?
Treat them that way. I don't feel like I was treating them that way. I just cut
You
off
had a
after that.
reason. You had a reason.
Oh, absolutely. Everything. I mean, there are reasons for everything.
I
I
am.
mean, okay, that's what I'm talking
Someone
about.
else was
Because I
coming
mean,
through. That was my reason.
you supposed to be in a relationship. I'm saying that
Oh,
or you supposed to be talking to somebody.
relationship.
Yeah, you supposed to be talking to somebody.
Oh, okay.
Not necessarily full blown relationship, but you're dating. You call, you text each other, you frequent each other's thoughts even, and then all of a sudden when you reach out, it's like crickets,
Okay, no, I've
as you would
ghosted
normally reach out.
twice. Ghosted someone twice, but someone that I was like going on dates with, getting to know, I've
Hmm.
actually had a conversation to say, hey,
Good.
it's not you, it's me. I don't think this
Brutal.
is going anywhere, so we should
Brutal.
just
That's
Yeah.
brutal.
yeah.
What about you, Juan? Because you say
What?
you just
No, I
stopped
know.
talking to
I got
people.
a reason. I just do it.
It
Sorry.
was a reason.
No. You know
It
what the reason
was.
was? You
It
know what
was
the
a
reason was?
reason.
What the
Yes.
reason
Listen,
was?
when I was younger and before I was married, when I was younger, I had my own apartment, right? My reason was I got to kick you out before a certain time because someone else coming. That's my reason. You got to
So
go.
that was a reason.
No, it
That
ain't
was
no
a
reason. I
reason.
got. I just tell you, you got to dip. You got to go now. You can
Okay,
stay,
so
but you
that was
can't
your
stay here.
reason.
So
You were a
scheduling
serial
is the reason, bro.
dater.
Scheduling. The reason is
Right.
schedule.
Sorry.
Have
So
you
I
That's why I
ever?
mean,
was. It's the love. And I was
but
dealing with it.
okay, hold on. Let me dig into this because if you were like that, you were straight up. You saying the
Mhm.
person knew they did not belong in your
Let me
place
tell you
after a
something.
certain amount of time.
Let me,
Right.
let me explain something to you. And my wife will verify this. I always tell her this because sometimes I tell her stories. When I was younger,
Hmm.
when I was dating around, right? It's one thing I always did. I never made it a point to lie to any female.
Yeah,
Mm.
right.
You understand? I always made it a point to let them know that listen, I'm dealing with you, but it's nothing serious. But see, where guys fuck up on that situation there, right? You
Women
also got
too.
to reassure her that she can do what she want to do. Also, this thing goes both ways. You can't tell her like, listen, I'm dealing with you and this one, that one, but you got to only deal with me. You got to leave it door open both ways.
Facts.
But see, but here's the thing. Hold on, Hans. Hold on, now. Hold on.
Don't jump
Hold
on
on,
Don't
this
now.
boat
agree that
yet.
Don't drop
part.
my boat yet, Hans. I got no room for you today. You just come back. You
Let me
just get
see.
back now, Hans. Hold on.
She done not enough boat in Exuma. Hold
Listen.
on.
See, but here's the thing, right? Here's the difference between women and men. Sometimes, not all, but the majority of women are incapable of having sexual relations with a bunch of men.
Oh, true.
They will get attached to at least one. A man is capable of having sex with multiple females and don't get attached to any. That's the difference between us right there. I don't
Yeah,
care
yeah.
what a woman says, that is the truth. Now, unless she is involved for money issues or it's her occupation, aka prostitute, then that's a whole different story.
What is that? Oh gosh.
You gave it a thumbs up,
I
Hans.
was
Thank
I was
you.
You
gonna
gave it
say,
a thumbs
Thank you.
up.
Thank you.
and
No,
that's
I was
why
speaking so much facts, our phone just did it automatically.
in the series when I was a serial dater, that's why sex was not involved.
Exactly. You
Mm.
will get attached.
It's like that just wasn't. And I led with
And
that
that's not on top of
information.
that, right? On top
Yeah.
of
Say it
that,
again?
Yep.
you're going to get attached. Hello. You're going to
Hello.
get attached. I'm just saying.
Hello.
You're going to get attached. I'm sorry. Right there.
Hello.
Listen,
Hello.
you know how many chicks said, you know how many chicks agreed to the terms on the table that I gave them.
I
And
mean
about
mine, yeah.
Oh,
two
they'll
months
agree.
in,
They will
2 months
agree.
in, they asked me, so where it's going? And I'd be
They
like,
will
hold on.
agree.
I told you 2 months ago, this what it was.
They're gonna agree because they think they can change you.
Thank you.
Two 2 months is a long
But
time
I'm
to be
telling you,
moving papers
guys do the
and not
same
expect that
thing.
there's some time.
Guys do it too. Guys do it too.
They definitely do.
Guys
Yeah,
will
yeah,
they'll date an
absolutely.
old fine girl
Just
and
not this guy.
think they could change her. Yeah, guys
Right.
do it too.
I
Absolutely.
still do. But
Absolutely.
that's the key to it, Dyson. Like as a man, I think if you're dating around and you're a young man or whatever, and you don't want no commitment, stop lying to these females and telling them that you love them and all this other stuff because that's a very important word to certain people.
Hmm.
When you say you love somebody, that make girls try to kill you, bro. Straight up.
Yeah.
You gotta let them know this is what's going on right here. And at any given time, they're free to walk away if they find love elsewhere. But right now, this is just a play situation. these women have low self-esteem. I can't imagine even texting someone who has multiple women. Yeah, you'll be surprised. No, it's not about low self-esteem. You'll be surprised.
Let me tell you, if
So,
there's a female who
set us
is
straight on. Set us straight. I order
talking
that. Set us
to,
straight.
like, if there's a woman who is texting and dating, going on dates with multiple men, she couldn't care less who he dealing with.
Thank you.
And I
Thank you.
mean, and my husband can attest to this because when we first started talking, he asked me one day if I'm talking to other guys. I simply replied by saying, "Are we in a relationship? No.
Fine.
Have I ever asked you about women you're
Bang.
dating? No. So don't ask
Bang.
me." Now,
Bang.
if the time comes and we decide to be exclusive, you won't even have to worry
Bang.
about nobody else because it's not going to
Bang.
happen.
So there you go, Sabria. Don't fight Big JP. Come for ants.
I
That's a
mean,
that's a man up moment right there because you got to decide after that after the girl tell you that you got to decide. First of all, she already answered your question. She answered the question, and it probably ain't the answer you want to hear. So now you have to decide what you want. If you want this girl to be with you, you have to now make a step.
but again, now let me just also throw this in there. When I was serial dating, this is not sexual relationships with guys. This is getting to know multiple men at the same time. So,
Got
and
it.
whoever the best guy was, won.
That
And that's
usually go to men's ears and out the next one ants.
It's a no for me, but if it
Because,
works for
no,
others,
the
great.
reason why is because it don't really even what in the
that catch,
world?
Hey,
that catches
look
me
here.
off guard.
What was
Look
that?
here. Let me put Sabria onto something too. Check this out, right? There's a difference between, and guys, I don't know if y'all could, Ants, you probably could agree to this too.
Let me
And I'm
see.
not saying you're the type of female, right? But guys, hear me out here. There's a difference between handsome man game and regular man game. What
Talk
I
to
mean
us.
by this is that if you look and carry yourself a certain way and stay in shape, whatever, whatever, you get better options than the average. And that goes for men and women.
Yeah.
So most things that people won't accept, they'll make an exception to the rule for you, just based off of what you bring to the table. That's a fact.
Mm.
Bro,
That goes
average
for men and women.
to go to your point, one average women have more options than average men.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
You understand what I'm saying? Because most, for whatever reason, one could say that men just can't control their loins.
Yep.
But the point is, average women, even average
Yep.
women, have more options than average men.
Absolutely.
So when you're an above average woman or man, yeah, of course your options increase. Of course.
I just think
Chicks,
it. I just think it's
chicks
very
say,
naive to
go ahead,
think
Dance.
that.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Dance.
No, sorry, I just think it's just very naive to think that two single people who have not committed to each other aren't
Mhm.
talking to other people. I think that's
Yes.
naive.
Yep.
I want to ask a question. Do you think people like that,
No. Go ahead, Dance. I'm fucking.
if it's no, it's no. If it's no, it's
Go
no.
ahead. Go ahead.
No.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Do you think it's wrong to ghost people?
No. See?
Oh no, because then all you doing is making space for their person. Why waste
No.
somebody's time if you're not for them?
No. I ghosting you like a ghost, buddy. Gone. Gone with the wind.
See,
I've never, because I didn't answer your question, Dyson. And that's
uh-huh.
Hold on,
Yeah.
hold on, hold on,
Uh-huh.
hold on, now, hold on. I
We
gotta
we
get this. Hold on.
we'll come. I'll put it back up. Let
Yeah,
the
yeah.
doc
Go ahead, go ahead, Jen.
finish this question. Now you reading it. He's
Let me read.
distracted now.
yeah. No, I was saying just that I didn't answer your question about the ghosting. If I've ever done it, I can't. I'm racking my brain. I don't think I've ever done it, and I just think it's because I usually whatever situation I got to face, I just face it. I've never. You understand? I've never
Yeah, I
not
understand.
call or just disappeared on somebody. Just start seeing someone else and not call them back. Like I've never done that unless there was some kind of issue
Go.
or
So
JP,
you
go.
needed
mutual.
you needed
You understand what I
closure.
mean?
Yeah, I didn't
I don't
close
I
owe,
you.
just
listen,
address it
I
if
don't
it's
owe
something to
nobody
address.
nothing. I don't owe you
If there's
nothing if
something
I'm
that,
in a relationship.
Hmm.
I don't owe you nothing.
no,
Not
I
even
just
an
listen.
explanation.
I don't want. Here's what I don't like. I don't want nobody to assume nothing with me. I don't want you to assume anything. So if this is the case, you're gonna at least hear me say it one time that this is the case.
Mm-hmm.
You
And
understand what I
this is
mean?
someone that
So I'm
you're
not gonna
not in a
just not
relationship
talk
with.
to you. I'm gonna be like, look, this ain't my vibe. This ain't my vibe no
Right.
more. Or you know what? I think I'm gonna be with this girl. We're gonna
Okay.
get serious. So yeah, you
And
know what
this
I mean?
somebody you in a relationship with or not?
That's what I'm saying.
Not.
No, he's talking about just dating around.
Okay. I mean,
That's what I'm saying.
If it's
You
someone
see
I'm
what I'm
dating,
saying? Like I don't owe
That's.
anybody anything if we're just dating around. Now, if we trying to make this exclusive, by all
Right.
means, yes. But if I'm just dating around, I can give a man. Kick rocks, man. The nearest rock, kick it.
bro. Like no, but I mean, no. Hold on. I mean, even if I got a bunch of side chicks and I decided to go in a relationship, not side chicks, sorry, not even side chicks, but
You're
garden
dating multiple
tools.
people.
So I have a bunch of garden tools,
Oh,
and I'm about to get serious. With,
Come on, like vegetables. What happened? Go ahead.
no, I'm saying,
Nothing but cabbage.
I eat a lot of salad these days, but no.
Hey,
So
that ain't
so
nothing but
I
cabbage
got a
and
bunch of
beets.
I got a
Nothing
bunch
but
of booty
beets and
calls. I got a bunch of
cabbage.
garden tools.
Beets, nigga.
But
Asparagus.
if I'm gonna get
That's
if I'm gonna get
that's why
if
you're
I'm
freezing
planning to
now.
get serious with somebody who's not one of them, or even if it's one of them,
Uh,
I'm gonna the next time I talk to the other ones, I'm gonna be like, look, we can't do
No,
this no more. Like, don't call
no,
me, or
no.
like we can't talk anymore.
but how can they
Because I
call
don't
you
want
if
you
you
to call
block
me and
them?
assume anything. I don't want you to
Block.
Ain't no
I
never
don't want you
don't
to
call
pump
me.
my
Ain't no never don't call me.
you know what I mean? I don't
That
want you
line
to
stay
pump
open.
my
I dating around.
lies.
That line open.
I lost. Let me go to Sabria's comment. Ugh.
I
Let
agree
me
with her
read
with
it. Sentence to me. Let me read
I
it.
just like
Let me
to
read it. Let me read it.
I
Let me read it.
agree
So
I
with
just
her
like
with
to be
this.
clear.
if you think looks would
Like to
move
be
a
very
woman with
crystal clear.
my level, hold on. Don't forget, can I please?
He trying to be clear. Go ahead.
If you
Let me.
think looks
Mhm.
would move a woman with my level of confidence and self esteem, then you have some woman wrong too. There's a
I
market for all, but in that market, but let me tell you something, man.
I ain't
Listen,
in the market.
they all say that. They all say that.
Mm.
I don't
Mm.
expect a woman not to say that. They all say that.
I agree with her
And you know what they end up, Dyson?
because
You know
they
what they
ain't
end up?
all about that.
Hold on. You know what they end up when they say that?
You're right.
Face down, you know what up.
You're right.
What?
Straight up, bro.
No, because I mean, okay, that's a topic for another day. Let me write that down too.
They all say that.
Uh,
Hold
Okay,
on, you expect
fill in the blanks. Fill in the blanks, JP.
listen, she said if you think a woman, I said the main chicks that say that exact thing right there,
What?
they end
That
up
what?
face down ass up.
it
Which
ain't
part?
not me. Must see them other women, but not me.
Which
Exactly
part?
would be them.
Which part?
He ain't relaxed, Sabrina. He ain't relaxed at all.
Dine after.
He never,
Come
no
on
show
now.
he's relaxed.
Come on now. Come on now.
Okay, is confidence and self esteem? Is that what
So
that
what do you
got to
think
do
I
with it?
got?
That
I
is
will show.
imperative
What that
Exactly.
got to do with it?
because you just won't accept any old thing.
Even if you like the person.
I mean, if you
Bang.
like them, then ain't no problem.
Exactly. There you go, Ants. That's the key to it. If the chick like
Mm.
me, right? I don't care
Mm-hmm.
what she come with. If she like you, she like you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's a
Mm.
conversation. Don't attempt to. I'm
Oh
not
no no.
referring to you direct.
Yeah
It's a
yeah
general statement.
yeah. Sabrina.
So you need to
All,
relax.
all the statements are very general, not
Yeah, it's a
directed to
general
anybody
statement, man.
in
I don't know you
particular.
and you don't know me. Relax. It
Yeah
ain't that serious.
yeah. But
Come on now.
it's not like
It
that.
ain't serious like that. Come on.
But listen, the confidence and the self esteem is extremely important.
I
But
agree.
I feel like people tend to, for various reasons, and we can make a show about that. They tend to let go of those boundaries when it's somebody they either like or it's something
Mhm.
that they feel as though they want to possess,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Or like for women, I notice that a lot of times you'll see women rush into things because of their biological clock,
Mm,
right?
yeah.
And that causes the boundaries to be thrown out the window quickly. The self-esteem, the self-esteem and the confidence just says, you know what? I need to have a baby now, or I need to get married by this age, or I can't go to this event single again this year. Simple things like that. I hear women that are very classy, that have high self esteem, and a whole ton of confidence and money would say these things simply because it's not the look that they're going for at this point in time in their life, right? And when it comes like that, like you could end up being on the Halloween side of that ghost. You could be by the you could be behind you could be the man crying silently behind the window in the room with the lights off whilst the paper's moving. You could be that guy.
Dr. Kent, like I ain't get where you coming from. Come again.
You know who I talking about. I'm not talking about
No,
you, Doc. I'm not
no.
talking about you. Talking about you. So
Let me
so
let
it
me let me let me
with
give let me
Usher's
let me give a disclaimer. The young lady that felt she was disrespected, right? Don't ever take nothing we say on this show serious.
I mean take it
All right?
seriously, but
Um,
don't take it personally.
No offense. No offense.
I got it.
Okay, you
No
got it.
offense. It's a general statement, my dear. I don't know you and you don't know me. You let me know about your personal experiences. I let you know about my personal experiences. And I'm probably older than you. Don't mind the young, tender, cute face right here. I'm older.
Maybe not. Y'all may be the
the,
same age.
All two of
point,
y'all good. All two of y'all good.
the point I'm
I know
trying to
both of
make
you
is that
personally, and I know that
You
both of
know,
y'all clowning right now.
the point I'm trying to make here, people have different experiences,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
I,
going out through life. And my
I have
experiences
a
are different
question.
from Kent's. Kent's experience different from mine. But I can tell you firsthandly that chicks, man, listen, church chicks, man, high into God, boot up while you singing your hymns. I'm telling you. But I digress. Go ahead.
Okay, Ken has a question, and then we got some final words. Doc, you
Is he
still there?
frozen?
Yeah,
He
I
paused it.
know we're about to close, and this
He's
could
like
probably be
frozen.
another show.
Yeah.
The dog frozen, man. Check him out. He
Man, that's a
pondering.
cool
He's
look,
like,
though. That's a cool look, man.
I
That is
can't
a
believe
cool
I
way to
see that
pose.
through the window.
I could just
Wearing
leave
them
y'all
shorts
girls
like that.
like
I can't
this.
believe I see that through that window. Ah,
I
damn
mean, that
shorts like
old
that right there.
flicking.
He looks like he's in deep thought.
Hey,
Okay, so
them shorts. And thing you know what I think for them shorts right there? Only for the turn around, top them papers moving and shit. You know that bus didn't come.
okay, he's back now. I think he's
There
back
you go.
now. You
There
see,
he
yeah.
is.
Okay,
There's
there you
I'm
go.
back.
movement.
I'm sorry, guys.
Your question.
No, I know we're closing out now, but
Mhm.
and this could probably be another show. But I like to come at things from a different angle, from the unusual angle.
Mhm.
Why is it that we think that a woman who's sleeping around or has a lot of partners or dates a lot of men is not confident and doesn't have self-esteem?
Hmm.
Because
Because she giving out her stuff too easy.
but why are we
Anybody?
assuming what really does it have to do with self-esteem?
And when you throw the hot dog down the hallway, they ain't feeling nothing.
Because I can guarantee you, you talk to these women, they think very highly of themselves.
Thanks in the right
They
that
think
one
they
down.
can make
Hot dog. I already
they
got it.
think they can make
But also some of
Hot
they
them
think they
dog.
feel
can
like
hold
it's
on,
Down
theirs.
the
they
hallway.
think
Down.
they have the confidence that they think that they look way better than most of them actually do, right? So a lot of them think that they're tens, or they call themselves tens when they're actually fours and fives. They think they have the ability to control
Woo.
any man to do anything that I'm saying. So it's confidence. They have confidence.
And then when they get a level 15, nigga like me sliding on the ground. So what?
We can need
No, I'm
Corey
just saying.
on the show
No,
for
I'm
that
just wondering.
topic.
It's more of a philosophical, almost
Who's scoring?
rhetorical
Who's
question.
scoring?
But I'm just wondering,
One of
why
the
do we
trainers
think
at Empire.
that's the case?
I think it could be different reasons, Dr. Cat. I think it could be one, they're addicted.
Yeah.
It definitely could be an addiction. It could also be things that stem from their childhood.
It's an addiction, all right.
No.
Down
Why is it?
down the hallway.
Why are these women automatically looked on as having low self-esteem? If we're saying, especially modern
It's a
women
good
are saying
question.
that, especially modern women are saying that body count doesn't matter, right?
That's what
So
Meg the Stallion say.
so why is it that we're saying that these women have low self-esteem? Who is it that are
I
saying these
wouldn't.
women have low
I think
self-esteem?
they'd have to have a lot of high self-esteem. Actually,
This is what I'm saying. So just because you're a one man woman who's educated or whatever. That doesn't, and the other woman is maybe not educated, but has a lot of men. Doesn't have to work for a living. They're paying her bills, and she's sleeping around or whatever. She's using her, you know what, to get what she needs. That doesn't mean she has low self-esteem. I don't think so.
She's called back too. Shout out to all the people that has called back. There are people waiting by the phone on your flipping call. Even if you call and say, hey, this is my last call, I ain't calling you no more.
And I got my baby number.
Hey, Dyson, you don't have to call. It's okay.
It's okay.
He's going to be all right tonight.
I'll be all right. You don't have to call.
All right. Well, fair enough. Any last words? Anyone?
That right there with Dr. Ken is a perfect last word.
Say it again then, Doc.
You don't have to call. Is a statement for me personally. To me that statement is about confidence and self-esteem.
That's right.
That statement right there. You don't have to call, and that applies to every single woman in my life, from my wife to my daughter. You understand what I'm saying? I want you to call. I wish you'd call. I love that you called. But if for whatever reason you decide that you don't want to be a part of my life, I have to get up and move on and be all right. I have to.
Yep.
And I will, regardless of who it is. So if I can say that about my wife, who I love dearly, anybody else, you understand, can get worse than that.
Oh, yeah.
Get worse than that. So I think it's very important, man, and the point of this whole show is there are men who've been through some rough stuff too, and who've gone through some rough stuff. And it's very important for you to be able to say, look, to step out, raise your confidence and self-esteem, because that's what's going to cause you to do something stupid if you have low confidence and low self-esteem. So you got to be able to look at yourself in the mirror and say, I'm going to be all right.
Yeah. Then you go to the club, you find the finest gal, and they go like this. That's it. And she ain't got to call either. That's it. You could be all right. I think that's a solid word to end the show on. So this is episode 73 of the Sup'm Show. Oh, and shout out to all of you, the entire cast, all of the hosts of the Sup'm Show, and congratulations on your nomination for the Elevation Award. 73 shows later, we get recognition that the show is actually doing something, and we appreciate everyone that's watching. Make sure you join us.
Give it to me.
Join us every Sunday, 6:30 Eastern Central Time. We're here live so that you can do exactly what my beautiful and lovely dear friend, I call her my little sister, Sabria. You can comment live and you can get live responses.
Dyson,
we can have a full conversation.
You know what? Even more beautiful.
What's that? What did it?
You should turn the camera off right there. Dyson.
Sorry, go again. Hold on, wait. Go. What?
An epic beard, built. Come on, man. I'm that nigga, bro. Stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing. Y'all stop playing on Big JP, son. We got nominated because of Big JP.
Damn right. This show has been brought to you by Empire Fitness, also Knowles Wood Flooring. DK Nation, shout out to Ants in the building, fresh from Exuma. Fresh. The waters are crystal clear. We shall see you again next week. Y'all be safe.
Peace out, y'all.
Oh, wait. Where's she gone?
That's gone.
Oh, she fast now. Fast with the
she
trigger.
gotta go, because you already know.
Next week, it's still the month of love, and it's still African history. Is it African American history, or is it just African history? Black history. They call it Black History Month. Black History Month. So we're gonna pick something about Black love for the next show. Straight up. All right. Peace out.
Epicness.
Done deal.
Epicness.